Good morning, everybody. It's time for Fresh and Simple, and I think it's pretty obvious, but we're going to be talking about corn today. I want to introduce our expert in the field, no pun intended, Steve Williams, a sweet corn grower and picker.
Yes, a lot of picking.
And you pick this by hand.
Yeah, this is all picked by hand, but that's the way you get the best corn, because a lot of ears really aren't good. For example, you're lucky if you get one good ear off of a plant.
Oh.
Okay, and there may be 2 ears, but you got to pick the best ear. And if you look here, you can, if I cross in front of you there, now this ear here is nice and full. Okay, that one's ready there. No, whereas, well, if you look at this one right next to it, I mean, it's small and shriveled up.
Yep.
And with the heat and the lack of rain that we've had, you especially have to be careful, because a lot of the corn now isn't filling out because of the moisture, the lack of moisture. So
Now, is there a proper technique to picking the corn?
you got to pull it away from the stalk.
Like that? How's that?
That's fine.
What's my hourly rate out here?
Depends on how you got to be able to pick about 100 dozen an hour in order to.
Well, two down.
Yeah.
However many left.
You only have about 1,200 left to go.
Here we go. That's nice and easy.
Corn has a bushel of benefits. We've got really good eye health, antioxidants, and also it's really good for the gut. Helps clean everything out and also helps lower cholesterol. So really good things that corn provides. Sometimes we love corn so much, I know I wait for it all year to get here, that we kind of forget that it actually really is good for us, and it really is.
Right.
So we're going to talk about grilling it up. There's a couple of different ways to grill it. You can shuck the corn all the way, which we've got here, and then you would actually just put it in foil. Then you just throw it right on the grill.
Okay.
And you can do that for about 15 to 20 minutes. So then the other way you can do it actually is you'd take your corn and you would peel back the husk and you'd remove all the silk. So the silk actually is attached to every kernel.
Okay.
And you wouldn't want to actually take the whole husk off. So you're just kind of peeling back the green part, taking off the hair part, which is the silk. And once that's all done, you'd actually put that husk right back up. I know we haven't gotten it all yet. But then you can put that in foil and grill it up.
That looks good.
And it gets kind of nice and charred, a little bit of a smokier flavor. And then when you're ready to eat it, this is going to be a little warm, but you just pull this back,
Ooh, yum.
throw on your butter.
How good is
and
this
you're ready
look?
to go. Yeah,
looks awesome.
really good. So let's make a couple of flavored butters. Throw in some pesto.
Okay.
You could do that. You could also throw in some maple syrup.
Oh, great.
An easy way to make it a little bit sweeter. And your favorite way, I had to bring this, Parmesan cheese. Excuse me.
Parmesan cheese on it. That is so good.
And
so
do you put that
tasty.
with the butter then? You mix it with the butter too?
You put butter on
Yeah.
top, and then you put the Parmesan cheese. You almost smash it into the corn.
Yes.
Like that.
And you could grill it that way too. You could put that on and then grill
Never
it
tried
if
that.
you want to do that. Another thing you can do, I made up this chili lime butter. So this has got chili powder, cayenne pepper, a little bit of salt, lime juice, and some lime zest.
Okay.
And so it's a little bit spicier, but really tasty. And the final one would be a basil butter. So we've got about a 1/4 cup of butter here, and then we're just going to add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper to that. I've got the unsalted butter. You always want to start with that, because then you're not adding extra. You can control it a little bit more. And then the fresh basil. Pick this from the garden today. You're going to take the leaves and roll them up.
All right.
Just like that, and then you're just going to slice it. I'm going to have you do that into really thin little pieces. Yep, just like that. So then you just take these little ribbons, you see how they're all ribbon, and you'd actually just put it right in your butter, and you'd mix it right up. And this can keep in the fridge for, just as long as you want to use it. It's not only great on corn, but you could also put it on other vegetables.
Yeah, anything really.
Even if you want to put a little bit, on a steak or something like that that you might have grilled.
Yum.
So, got that butter. Which one are you going to pick out here?
This one that we
husked
opened
corn.
looked really, really good.
So you're going to just take a little teaspoon of that, and we'll just rub it over the top. Oh, it's already melting.
That looks really good.
There you go. You can take a bite of that. You're going to get so many benefits from eating the corn, and it tastes so good.
It does taste really good.
And it's that honey tree corn, which I believe actually is
It's
really just the
awesome.
best corn. It tastes sweet. It's got great flavor. So
They know how to do
you
it
can get
right
it at Hy-Vee.
here.
Yep.
All right. All this information is on our website, kaaltv.com. Got to get the basil out of my teeth. Just click on Fresh and Simple.